Hello guys and welcome to my latest video. So in today's video I'm bringing you another great release. This time around this release was made possible by Manu and all his community. You can check his community. I'm gonna leave his YouTube channel in the video description. He's a pretty intelligent guy that was able to create various contributions for emulators and stuff like that for Battlefield and Medal of Honor Warfighter. So he's also working on that. So a huge shout out to Manu and also most importantly to Filter. Filter was we were testing things out yesterday and today, and he was able to make this work along with the help of Anderson. So huge shout out to Filter and Anderson. If you want to check my latest video, you will see my previous video that Filter and I were testing the functionality of this Battlefield 4 alpha trial. So, in order to sum up this, this is basically Battlefield 4 alpha. So it's a very early version of the game. It doesn't have a lot of content. In fact, it only has one map, which is Siege, MP_Siege, which is the Shanghai map, the classic Battlefield 4 Shanghai map. It's very incomplete. Obviously, it's lacking a lot of content. You can see that the folder is just 4.5 gigabytes, so it's very light compared to the original game. Obviously, the original Battlefield 4, it's approximately like 70 gigs or something like that. So you can compare. The difference in size is huge. Obviously, the alpha trial, as I already told you, only has one map, and it's very limited in terms of content. You'll see that the map is feels very empty. It has, there are a lot of textures that are missing, stuff like that. So all the map looks kind of grayish, kind of brown. It doesn't have textures almost. It does have vehicles. So yeah, basically this is a pretty fun project that Manu was able to make a reality. Mainly because it's very light. It's no more than 5 gigabytes, so it's very easy to just transfer this folder to friends and stuff like that. So you can play very easily, and it's very portable. Um, and also the good thing about this game is that it's very easy to set up. It's very easy to make your dedicated server. It's very easy to make your listen server, and it's very easy to join your servers. So it has nothing to do with the previous Battlefield server configurations. We were kind of tricky and difficult. This is super easy as long as you have the correct bats and the correct files. So we're gonna start off by telling you guys that in order to get these files, as always, if you follow me in my YouTube channel for some time now, you'll know that you'll have to go to graphicsofnet.com. This is my webpage, and you'll have to go to the forum to register, wait for the email confirmation, and once you're accepted, you will be able to go to Hacking Games. Just please read the rules, it's very important, and you'll find the thread of Battlefield 4 Alpha Trial inside Hacking Games section. So once you have the folder, you'll have something like this. You'll have to extract it. It's going to be a 7-zip file because it's the best compression method I know about. So you'll find these two folders. They are very self-explanatory because in one says that it's the dedicated server, and the other says it's the client and also the listen server. So first we're going to try the dedicated server. You'll find something like this. Make sure to open the dedicated server bat. You can edit it, and here you can see all the different commands that the bat is going to use. Mainly all the Blaze server stuff is not needed because it's not used in this, so it's completely useless. The most important line here is that it's very important is the set game port to define which port you're going to use in your server. So the port that we're going to use is 25,200. So this is the name, the number that we're going to use. So remember that number. So you can close this and just execute the dedicated server. So as you may know, dedicated servers are just servers that are outside the game. They are not you are not needed to enter the game in order for the server to be created. That's a dedicated server. So you'll see here the classic Battlefield window of dedicated servers. Don't worry if you can see here that it says inactive. It's not actually true because the server is working fine. So once you see this, you can just minimize it and you're ready to tell your friends or you're ready to join your own server. So in order to do that, just go into your client's and listen server folder, and in order to join it, you have to edit the join server badge. So we're gonna right click it and go to edit, and here just make sure that the port is the same as the one used in the dedicated server badge, and make sure to put the IP that you of the computer that you're actually hosting the server from. So in this case, I'm testing this shed in my own computer, so I don't need to put any external IP or anything. So just by putting in 127.0.0.1 is enough because it's in the same computer. But let's imagine we are in an external computer, in an external, in external connection. Your friend wants to join your server. So that in that case, you'll have to give him your external IP. Let's imagine it's something like this. Let's imagine this IP. It's my IP of my computer. So you have to give all your friends the external IP of your computer, so they can put it in their bat and they will be able to join it. So another good thing is that here they have to edit the nickname that they're gonna use in game. So just make sure that everyone puts a different name here, so you can, your friends can be identifiable and you can have fun. So nickname and IP, and also the same port of the dedicated server. So that's the main thing. Everything is already done. It's already pre-configured. You don't have to touch anything else. So we're gonna try and see if we can join the dedicated server here that we have. Let's see if we can join with the game. So this little window will pop up, and after that, the game window will launch. So here you can see it's Siege Conquest, the Shanghai map. Okay, so the good thing about this is that it's pretty weird. You can see here our player name is Graviclone, the same as was present here. So the good thing about this, or the weird thing, is that you can execute as many clients as you want in the same computer. So it's not a limitation how many instances of the game you're executing. So let's say we're gonna try and make another account like UFO Man, something like that. We're gonna save it and we're gonna try joining now. So another instance of the game is gonna join the same server, and we're gonna see about that. Okay, so as you can notice, I was able to join. There were two players in the same computer. So not only friends around the world will be able to join your server, but also you will be able to create different characters in the same computer. I don't know why, because it makes no sense, but it's a nice option. So you can see that this game is very versatile. So you can thank Manu for that. And also, you can create a listen server. So creating a listen server means we're gonna close this. Means that you don't have to create a dedicated server because listen servers are basically a server that is created as long as you are in game. So it doesn't use the normal dedicated server window. So basically, once you enter the game, the server is created. But the bad thing about a listen server is that in order for the server to be created, you'll have to be in game all the time, which is not very convenient. But it's an option. It's a nice option to have. So we're gonna create a listen server. So basically, the server is going to be created. People will be also be able to join your server, your listen server, the same as the dedicated server. Okay, guys. So as you can notice, there are a lot of bugs in this game. You can notice that it's very buggy, it's obviously expected since it's an alpha, so that's expected. But the good thing is that you can mess around with this. So I hope you really like this tutorial. It was very simple, as you can see. There's no weird configuration stuff going on here. So I hope you like it. So as always, thanks for watching this YouTube channel. And yeah, the shadow was basically for Manu, Anderson, and mainly Filter for helping me out and test this stuff. So see you next time. See you later. Have a good day. Bye.